think it's time for another skincare brand review, and today I'm going to be talking all about SIORIS. Now, I did this a couple months ago with Glow Recipe, where I reviewed every single product from their skincare line, and I'm essentially going to be doing that today with SIORIS. At least this is like a majority of their products, definitely the best selling ones. Sometimes, frankly, skincare brands come out faster with products than I can keep up with. This has been taking me a couple months. I've been testing out a lot of their products, and I'm ready to finally share with you guys my thoughts and if they are worth buying or not. Now, before I get to the meat and potatoes of the video, let's go ahead and take a quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Smile Brilliant. This is the teeth whitening system that I have used for years. It is one of the most reliable teeth whitening systems. I love the results. It's the stuff you get at a dentist's office, but for a lot more affordable price. The trays are custom fit, so they get into like every little groove and crevice of your teeth. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the discount code here as well as the description box below if you're curious about what I use to whiten my teeth. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go systematically through my skincare routine and what I would use. First product that I'm going to be talking about is the Fresh Moment Cleansing Oil. Now this retails for $19. Now this does contain plant-based oils and naturally based surfactants, and this is a really nice cleansing oil. As you can see, I really enjoyed this product. I felt like it did a good job of removing my makeup, and it rinsed from my skin easily, which is very, very important when it comes to cleansing oils. Sometimes cleansing oils just get so thick and like goopy feeling on the skin, it makes removing my makeup a major chore. To talk about some of the oils in this, one of the oils is safflower seed oil, which is a fatty acid that is rich in vitamin E. And some other oils are camellia oil and sweet almond oil. Another ingredient in this is caprylic triglyceride, which is something that is going to leave your skin feeling very smooth and soft, as well as coconut oil and glycerin, which are pretty well tolerated, but I will say I know some people have sensitivities with coconut-based products or anything that is coconut related, so just keep that in mind if you are checking out this cleansing oil. There's no offensive smell to this. It's alcohol, fragrance, and essential oil free, so if you're looking for like a gentle cleansing oil that's effective at removing their makeup, I'd highly recommend this. This is a buy this for me. Another product that I enjoyed is the Cleanse Me Softly Milk Cleanser. This has macadamia oil and broccoli extract in this. This retails for $22 and provides a gentle cleanse with a very, very mild exfoliation. The pH of this is a 5, so it is just at that right level where you want to cleanse your skin. And again, the cleansing agents in this are coconut-based as well as corn-based, so if you have that coconut sensitivity, keep that in mind. There's macadamia ternifolia, which is high in fatty acids as well as oleic acid. So it's gonna be very emollient and nourishing on the skin. This in general is very anti-inflammatory, and it's gonna help soothe some of the roughness you might be experiencing. So I would definitely recommend this as a buy this, especially if you have dry sensitive skin like me. Next, we're gonna move on to this, which is the Day by Day Cleansing Gel. This has heart leaf extract as well as willow bark extract. This retails for $23, and that willow bark extract is going to be one of those soothing type of ingredients. This also contains Hoyutinanya cordata, that like really hard to pronounce word, which is also highly anti-inflammatory and very soothing on the skin. This does have plant-based surfactants in the form of laurel glucoside, which is mild and biodegradable. And like the other cleansing products that I mentioned before this is also alcohol-free and fragrance-free. But unlike the other two, this does contain essential oils. Now that's probably the tidbit that I don't like about this product. Now, to be completely honest, essential oils aren't an immediate turn-off for me per se. It just depends on what type of essential oil it is. But this was a very strong essential oil scent to this. In fact, for some reason, this smells like dry erase markers to me, like it has remnants of that. And the essential oil in this is so strong, it's gonna be really, really weird, but it's the honest truth. Whenever I use this cleanser, I can taste it in my mouth even after I've rinsed it from my skin, because the essential oil or the scent or whatever is in this just hangs around on my skin, and I cannot get it off my skin for the life of me. I didn't like this. I would say skip it, don't buy it. I couldn't stand it, and yeah, I did not enjoy this. Following that, we have this, which is the My Soft Grain Scrub. This retails for $18, and this is a natural based exfoliant that you add into your cleansers. You can use it on its own. It's basically just a way to get that manual exfoliation into your routine. It is alcohol, fragrance, and essential oil free, and it is essentially like oats, brown rice, and mint. There's a piece of fuzz going by my camera. Now, in all honesty, I didn't really find anything special about this. For $18 and for this small of size, for basically just being ground oats and rice, I didn't find this to do anything special to my skin, put oats and rice and whatever in my blender and make something similar. So I just felt like this was really overpriced for what it was. It didn't have a ton of like visual benefits to my skin after using. I feel like I have a lot of other exfoliators that I prefer to use instead of this, so this is definitely a skip for me. Next we have the Goodbye Makeup Remover. This retails for $12 and this has 54% of organic citrus water in it. It is like a two-part, so this is evidently like the citrusy part and then we have the oil part, or I might have had that reverse. One part's the oil, one part's the citrusy bit. You gotta shake it up and you use it to remove your makeup. Pretty self-explanatory. This is a low pH and it does say it is sensitive skin friendly. I will preface this and say I have very, very sensitive eyes, and for me, I wear a lot of makeup, especially around my eyes, and so I need a good makeup remover when dealing with that. Now, I had to double check and see if this is meant for around the eyes, which I didn't really find a conclusive answer. I assume so, because why would you buy a makeup remover if you can't use it around your eyes? But this burned the crap out of my eyes. I used it once, never again. Why would you put citrus anything in a product that you're putting by your eyes? That just sounds like a recipe for burning. I did read some of the other reviews. I might be one of the few people that have had this issue because it seems like it got pretty happy reviews. Pretty good reviews. That took me a while to spit out. You know what I mean? But for me, with my sensitive eyes, I literally like had it on a cotton swab, got it near my eye, and then like wiped, and I was like, immediately had to rinse it off. My eyes are already irritated even looking at this. Definitely do not buy. Next, we have the Feel So Fresh Toner. This retails for $17, and it includes ingredients like willow bark extract, witch hazel, as well as Jeju citrus extract. Now this is designed more for oily skin types as it is made to balance out the oil, and that willow bark extract is like a salicylic acid, so it is meant to also give you a gentle exfoliation as you use this product. On top of that, you do have that witch hazel, which is a bit astringent. So for me and my dry skin, admittedly, this is not made for my skin, and because of that, I would say this is a skip for me personally. I do not buy if you have dry, sensitive skin. I didn't mind the exfoliation to it, but for me, my toning is a very important step for me to replenish the moisture into my skin, and this just did not cut it. As you can see, the consistency of this is very watery, so if you do have oily skin and you're looking for something that is just kind of a fresh tone that's going to help regulate oil production as well as give you mild exfoliation, this could be something you might want to check out, but for me, I am going to say this is a do not buy. Now we have the very so famous Time Is Running Out mist. I feel like this is definitely what put SIORIS on the map. I have the small size here, and I know they do have another variety. I think it's rose base. The small one retails for $6, which again is the one I have here, and the large size is $15. Now, as you can see, this is a two-part mist which you shake together, and that oil part is going to be a macadamia, jojoba, and sunflower seed combination in there. The other part is based with organic plum water, which is going to be a highly rich vitamin C type of ingredient, so it's going to have those brightening aspects as well as those antioxidant aspects. It sits at a 5.6 pH. It is alcohol free, and this can be used as a lot of different ways. You can use it as a mist, a refresher, toner. This is alcohol free, but similar to some of the other SIORIS products, it does have essential oils in it. We have geranium flower oil as well as orange peel oil. I really like it. I could see the hype, and if you're checking this out, this would be a definite buy from me. Next, we have a serum. This is the Bring the Light serum. This retails for $28. It features ingredients like hyaluronic acid, 3 types at that, as well as plum water and green tea water. Like a lot of the other SIORIS products, this is a very soothing and anti-inflammatory type of product. It does feature that green tea, which is rich in catechins, which is rich in antioxidants, which is going to fight free radicals in the air or just in your environment in general. And the texture of this is very, very watery. I mean, if you can just see, gonna be kind of hard to tell, but basically when you put it on your skin, it just absorbs completely and it doesn't leave any sticky or tackiness behind. Now listen, not every product is gonna be for me, but I can still see the appeal in it, which is what this is. Now again, I do have that dry sensitive skin type, and I have to get moisture in any way, shape, or form I can in my routine, and that serum step is just too important for me to not get like high nourishment into my skin, and I just don't find that this adds enough. But for someone like me, this is gonna be a skip. In fact, I tried this a couple times. It didn't do anything for my skin, so I wasn't that impressed by how it worked on my skin. I do like the ingredients in this, and I could see how the texture is enjoyable for some. So for me personally, this is going to be a skip, but I can see why people like it. Next, we're gonna move on to some of the moisturizers that I checked out. We'll start with the Stay With Me Day Cream. Now this retails for $27, and like a lot of the other SIORIS products, this contains that plum water. Hi, so I am sitting here editing the video, and I am double checking the ingredients and products themselves, and come to find out, of course, since I've tried this product, SIORIS is reformulated, so this is a different product. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave in my review of the product I had, just I guess in case you had it, but it's hard to keep up with these brands, especially when they keep adding and changing products, and I actually take time to like try them at length, but it happens, so I'm just leaving it in. It also has ingredients that I like to see in my moisturizers like squalene and panthenol. I might be completely mispronouncing this, but it also contains isomal laurate, which is an ingredient that is added into products to give it like a cosmetically elegant feeling. So it gives a silkiness to the cream, and for a day cream, that's obviously ideal because you don't want to be running around with like an occlusive or a heavy or sticky type of product on your skin. I did really like how this felt. I just wasn't really impressed again by the moisturizing properties of this for my skin. For me personally, this is going to be a skip, do not buy, but I could also see why people like it. Next, we have the alternative cream, which is the You Look So Young night cream. This has tamanu oil and also macadamia oil. This retails for $34, and it also contains other ingredients like hyaluronic acid and green tea extract. Same thing happened here. So again, I'm just gonna leave my review, even though now it's called Deep in a Barrier Cream, but here are my thoughts on the You Look So Young cream. Now, to be completely honest, it says You Look So Young, so it's definitely like an anti-aging type of product in my head. But when I was looking at the ingredients, the only main anti-aging ingredients that I could find in this would have been the green tea as well as that tamanu oil. And I'll be totally honest, I wish I loved tamanu oil as much as it is good for the skin, because I know it's like one of those hero ingredients, but for me, I can't stand the smell of it. It is rich in fatty acids and antioxidants, so again, I do see the functionality of it as an ingredient in skincare because it is rich in fatty acids. I wish I liked it. There's some other products from Make Prem that feature tamanu oil that as soon as I put on my skin, I could not stand. Wish I liked it. So for me, this is a do not buy, but if you don't mind that, I would say this would be a pretty good one. Not necessarily as like an anti-aging cream, but as a good nourishing and soothing night cream. I saved the best for last, except this is not the best, this is the worst. So I saved the worst for last, which is the You Are My Shining Sunscreen. This has an SPF 35, PA+++. This retails for $18, which first of all, that's really expensive for this size of sunscreen. We're coming in at 30 ml, which I think is a little steep if you ask me. So here's the thing. It has the physical filters. It's got that zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. And while I understand that it's hard sometimes to find a physical sunscreen that contains those filters that's cosmetically elegant, this was awful. I was putting on this sunscreen, trying it for the first time, and I literally put it on my face. I was like, oh boy. I think I got most of it rubbed in, but as you can see, there's a pretty heavy white cast. I think I'm just gonna wipe this off and start over. I can't stand this. Like, my skin literally feels greasy. It's awful. I tried to rub it in. I tried to blend it. I'm very patient with my sunscreens. This was not cutting it. It was not worth the effort. It's expensive for what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Do not buy. Major do not buy for me. Now, very quickly, I do wanna sum up my overall thoughts on the brand SIORIS in general. So let's go ahead and go over some of the pros that I really liked. Mainly, I really loved a lot of the ingredients that I was seeing. I liked the broccoli extract, I liked the plum, I liked seeing a lot of these soothing and anti-inflammatory ingredients in these products. Again, I can definitely see why these are sensitive skin friendly and also just appealing to those of us who are looking for very clear and specific ingredients. Now, for overall cons with this brand, if I didn't like a product, I really didn't like a product. It was very hit or miss for me. As far as the ingredients themselves go, this is also a con, even though I do like seeing a lot of them. I wish there was more consistency across the board. For me, if you're gonna be like a sensitive skin friendly type of brand, either have essential oils in them or not. For the products that had essential oils in them in this brand, I could definitely tell, and I wouldn't say I'm particularly sensitive to them. Like I said, I think there's a time and place for them when it comes to skincare, but for me, if you're gonna be a sensitive skin friendly line and exclude it from some products, just exclude it from the rest. Why include it? Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I broke down each of those products in case you were looking to pick them up, whether or not you should pick them up or skip on them. I just wanted to relay some of the quick information that I found relevant about each of the products and my experience using each of them. So as I always do, I'll put all the information, links, etc. in the description box below. So if you want to look at any information about these products or purchase them through my links down below, you could do that. There's also going to be some discount codes, again, for Smile Brilliant, who I'm so excited to partner with because I love their teeth whitening system, with my discount code below. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!